Welcome to Nathan Challenges Live. This video will be showing my 1 rep maxes across the big 4 movements of strength, including squat, deadlift, bench press, and overhead press. One of my goals this year is to increase my strength across these movements. I don't have a particular number to aim for yet. I will be reassessing my strength at 6 months and again at the end of 2020. At this point in time, January 2020, I weigh 83.6 kilograms with my body fat roughly at 21%. Whilst I won't be training specifically for strength this year, I will be focusing on increasing my volume during training sessions and working on progressively overloading. I started off with squats. I've never really had a great squat strength, so it's definitely a movement I'd like to improve. Admittedly, I probably haven't incorporated enough squats into my training schedule over the years either. Let me know in the comments what you think of my form or what you think could be improved. I started with a warm-up set with the bar and gradually added weight and decreased reps until I got to my 1 rep max. I then moved on to 40 kilograms for 3 reps, and when I hit the 60 kilogram mark, I began doing 1 rep per weight addition. Next up was 70 kilograms. I was feeling pretty good at this stage and definitely felt that I could increase another 10 kilograms. My 1 rep max for squat ended up being 80 kilograms. I thought I'd call it there. I may have been able to lift 82.5 kilograms, but I didn't feel it was necessary without having a spotter available. Next up was deadlifts. I started off with a few warm-ups of 30 kilograms. I feel much more comfortable with this movement than I do for the squat. I went up by 10 kilograms every set once I hit 90 kilograms. I started performing 1 rep sets at the 100 kilogram mark. I did bring lifting straps to help with the heavier weights, but I found my grip strength actually held out for this test, which I was quite happy about. At 120 kilograms, I was very comfortable, so I added another 10 kilograms for my last set of 130 kilograms. At this point, my heaviest set in the past was around 110 kilograms for a few reps, so whatever was happening now was completely new and exciting. My 1 rep max for deadlift ended up being 130 kilograms. For bench press, I started off with 10 reps with the bar and built up until I hit 50 kilograms and performed 1 rep per set. For bench press, you may notice that the safety bars come about 1 centimeter higher than my chest. Unfortunately, that was the lowest setting I could set it to, and I wasn't going to perform a 1 rep max test without having the bars there. But I feel as though this was fine for this test. "60 kilograms felt very comfortable, enough for me to add another 10 kilograms for the next set. "70 kilograms also felt pretty good, but I know 80 kilograms would have been a push, so my last set I increased to 75 kilograms. My 1 rep max for bench press ended up being 75 kilograms, which is alright. However, looking back at some training records, at one point I did perform 75 kilograms for 3 reps. I guess that happens over time if you don't properly focus on progressive overload and keeping up with the training frequency. For overhead press, I started off with 10 reps with the bar. I then added 10 kilograms for each set, which got pretty difficult quite quickly. For 30 kilograms, I performed 2 reps. At 40 kilograms, I started performing 1 rep per set. 40 kilograms felt pretty good, so I increased my next set to 50 kilograms. I do notice that my wrist seemed to be flexing back quite a bit, instead of being more under the bar. However, this felt perfectly fine whilst I was doing the movement. My 1 rep max for overhead press came in at 50 kilograms, which is a really good starting point for me. My strength on this movement has definitely increased over the years. Lastly, I decided to try 52.5 kilograms, but it ended up being too heavy for me to complete a full rep. So there we have it. My 1 rep maxes at January 2020 for the following movements are squat 80 kilograms, deadlift 130 kilograms, bench press 75 kilograms, and overhead press 50 kilograms. And my current weight at this stage is 83.6 kilograms. I would really appreciate any comment on my form, as this is the first time I've performed a 1 rep max test or recorded myself in the gym. Also, what sort of numbers do you think I could aim to achieve for each of these movements by the end of the year? I would personally love to be able to squat and bench press my body weight. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see my other goals for 2020, check out the link to my website, Nathan Challenges Life, in the description below. See you next time.